funny story. Funny story. Funny story. Perfect example. Perfect example. My first time here in the States, New York City, came to visit my bud Trevor. He's still in university. And Trevor and I and some other bloke, we were at a party and we weren't really feeling it. And so we left. And so I said to him, I said, Trevor, is there a place in town where we could get one of those Philadelphia cheesesteak submarines? And so he says, well, you know, we're only about 2 hours or so from Philly. We could actually go to a restaurant or something in town and get a real Philadelphia cheesesteak submarine sandwich. And I'm like, yes, I'd love to do that. That would be amazing. So, of course, we make the trip on down, we drive on down, and we come across this restaurant. I can't remember the name right now. And, you know, it's my idea. It's a soul food restaurant or something, so it's my idea that we're down in Philadelphia anyway, so I said, hey, you know, I'll pay for it. And so straight away, I walk right up to the counter and I asked the gentleman at the front desk for a place to sit. So I said, hello, I'm here and I've got my 2 buds, I'd like a table for free, please. Could you help us out? And I kid you not, the guy at the desk looks at me as if I'm some kind of unicorn or something, because he had never seen a black person with a British accent. And so, I kid you not, he actually calls someone from the back and says, and I'm going to try and get his accent correct because it was hilarious. He goes and he says, hey, Tyrone, son, you gotta check this out, Joe. This dude's got a British accent. He sounds like a James Bond or something. For real, yo, you gotta check this cat out, yo. Hey, yo, British dude, say something else, yo. Say something else. So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, what more do you want me to say? I'm asking for a table for free, please, you know. It was just so hilarious because it was like they could not believe that I was authentic. They wanted to test my authenticity. The guy actually says to me, man, you ain't black. You black? Okay, I know you black, man, but you ain't black, right? Say something else again, son. Say something else again. I'm sitting here and I'm like, what more could I say? And by this time, of course, it's getting a little frustrating because I'm like, okay, we've been on the road for a few hours. I'd like to sit down. But he was just trying to test my authenticity to see if I could really, if I could keep the accent going on. And I'm like, this is not really an accent to me because everywhere and everyone in my sphere of influence speaks the same way. Hello, Philip Lawrence here. African, British, whatever you want to call me. But it was just such a hilarious thing for me. And now, every time I visit the States, it's so funny because I notice it. It's now more apparent. Every time I'm in a public space where there are people who are, you know, in the cities, in the bigger cities, like New York City, everyone knows, you have plenty of people from all over the world in New York. But when I go into the smaller areas, even smaller areas like Philadelphia, it's amazing how many people question my authenticity to see whether or not I'm going to break accent. It's crazy. But anyway, that's the funny story that I had for you today. So anyway, this is Philip Lawrence. I appreciate it.